right, and we're gonna get started back over here at October 16th, Studio One. We got Maya here with the ellipses. Do you even want to grunt when that one explodes?
Eh,
Okay. What is it?
Good grunting.
eh.
You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Gonna give you shivers, Nick? My tape. It's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the still samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. All right, let's go take a look around. I guess we're just gonna ignore those. All right, they outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it.
Wait, that's actually kind of true. The blood would have stayed in the ground.
Yep.
Look. Oh yeah, George is here.
Yeah, yeah. By the way, George.
That's the chair. Rector sits in. Always wanted to sit in one of these.
Woman, we are in the middle of. You know what? Forget it. I'm
Hey,
just saying it.
take a look at that.
I think we need to worry less about her curiosity and more about her curious amount of stomachs.
One of these black and white boards they clapped at the start of the building. And look, a megaphone. A real life megaphone.
Mega, where?
Ready, Nick? Action.
This girl is more trouble than I thought. All right.
She's regressing.
Look, a ladder.
That's a stepladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right. Sorry.
Like
this girl's out of here.
moms and stepmoms?
How the heck do you know between a normal ladder and a step ladder? Oh my goodness, I'm doing that now.
Wow, look at the camera. That must cost a ton.
Yeah. So don't touch it.
Oh, heavier than I thought.
Uh-oh.
Don't tell me. Oh. Hey, you. No touching that.
I love how immediately George's like, "Here's my chance." Well, you're stuck with that one now. You're stuck with this character now. It's that meme. It's that meme. It's like, my time is coming, so have I. Okay. Sorry, my partner is kind of, an idiot.
No, she's kind of 17, you know?
I don't know.
Who are you?
Who, me?
Yeah. Wow, congratulations. I thought you forgot.
Wait, what? Okay, wow. I help to pop the parts and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones at. A little help, please,
That's
Got
etc.
it right.
Etc.
etc.
We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers.
Oh, your WPS people.
It's like UPS, but with an extra U.
WPS? That sounds dirty for some reason. Will Powers, WP.
Not
Got it.
think about that.
We're not talking about the peanuts. We never talk about them.
Okay, none of you guys say this on stream, but I actually thought for a second, my mind tracks weird stuff. I thought he was saying this in acronym form. I thought he was just saying that. I said it in chat. I thought he said that in acronym form. Okay, all right.
I read the line,
no,
so go ahead.
I am not saying that. I saw it in the chat. Oh my god, what my captain.
Okay, anyway. George.
Okay, I don't eve you guys one bit. But you want me? Do you? Sorry.
I didn't even
But-
get to see it.
Do what you can for what P? Okay, that sounds like me talking terrible.
I'm afraid that we can't. J.K. Rowling already went to him. Oh wait, that's HP, not WP. My bad.
No,
Sorry,
no,
we're fixing
no
that.
more of that. No more of that. He never heard a fly. He has to be innocent. Wait, am I a girl or a man? I just don't. I don't even,
Clearly.
Yes. You're ambiguous. Gender fluid. Represent. The community needs it.
See, all George saw, he didn't see the ponytail. That's all he saw. Like that.
I thought it was normal there.
Many manly men wear
I guess you
ponytails.
need her glasses.
Okay, I can talk now. Oh man.
They're just incredibly skinny.
Okay. Now, could you tell me anything about the day of the murder, stuttering child?
Well, I found 3 dead
was
flies.
in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on the staff that day. You see.
Only one assistant? That's like
Yes, I got minimum
less
wage.
than 2.
Yeah,
She's
well, the
Julie.
studio isn't doing so well right now. Probably because of someone murdered here. And yesterday was only
Rehearsal.
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 rehearsal for our action
Sequences, yeah.
Acceptable.
Acceptable.
In the morning, we went through the actions
Sequences.
sequences in the employee area.
They throw it back.
The willpower, I'm not gonna say that again, and Hammer were there along with everyone else.
We call
The
him Whip.
The employee area. That's where the Powers dressing room is, right?
Yes, that place. That's the place. After eating the lunch, there Mr. Hammer went to the studio once. Then I saw Willpower go into his dressing room.
Contradicting testimonies.
But I didn't see neither of them after that.
By the way, Ben, I respect you still following the narrative despite how many wrenches we've thrown into it. I appreciate that.
So many W's.
Yeah.
So many W's.
Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, wait, hold on. I could have done better. No, no, I would never. I wouldn't go in there unless I had some eager message for him. Urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am?
What
Not a
kind?
Girl at all, actually.
No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry.
I wish this character was another girl. Doesn't make any awkward sense for me.
So much for getting confirmation on Powers' alibi.
Accidental Riz activated.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything.
Well, first of all,
I
Because
don't
we're
find
breaking and
anything.
entering in.
first of all, Maya, I need you to give this cookie to this girl.
And secondly, we need to plant more evidence on her. She's clearly the one that's responsible.
Explode.
If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Oh no.
Sorry, I know you're busy.
Not really. Also,
Not really. What? No. sorry. Actually, something bothering me.
Besides your ponytail?
Uh-huh. That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead.
Well, I don't know about that, but the day just after noon, I seen someone was here.
Wait, you sensed. Completely different.
I sensed someone here. Sorry,
That changes the entire narrative. You
no,
sensed.
No, doesn't change it. It doesn't change it. It doesn't change it. It doesn't count. Yes, several times.
Some other studio
It's a-
employees?
it's
Maybe?
Employees, me? No.
It's a regional dialect, Mark. It's a regional dialect.
Oh, of course.
Mr. Smithers.
Of course.
No, I don't think so.
Wait, for what region?
No, I don't
Utica.
think so.
No, Albany.
I'm from Albany.
I'm from Utica, and we don't talk like that.
It's a regional
Meme
dialect.
insertion.
Sorry, I should have known the character's name. I keep thinking it was her talking. My bad.
It's okay. I try to have things flow into each other. Like when you're done with a sentence or about to finish the last word, I'll push A button to get the next one prompt out, and I always look at the name first before I do any action.
All right.
When do you see the one with me and Mark sharing a voice?
Oh, that was great. I love that one.
The only thing we had
Scheduled.
schedule was the action scene running through. I was the only assist here that day. Probably no one was working anymore. I had a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
Oh wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. So
No thanks. That helps us a lot. Reading. Anything else?
You're engaging your inner George right now.
Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
Sensing someone, all right. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
yes,
Whoa.
I think. Maybe, I don't know.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
All right, guess we're gonna go and talk to her then.
Also, sir, if you want a new employee, just hire me.
Later. I got
Bye.
notes. I already have one annoying girl with me. I ain't gonna get two.
Yeah, wait.
Gonna have an annoying harem of annoying girls.
She's
What?
17 in this one.
You're still here? Really? You look as though you've boost. I regret this character choice. What? I saw a suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers is the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were watching the whole time?
You're gonna drive me to smoke, young lady?
Man?
Was it? Who told you that? Who dares question?
The way Discord picks up the audio from you guys, whenever you like say one worded stuff like eek or whatever, or like it kills like your mic output from Discord, because I think it's trying to filter out random noise behind you. Just as a heads up.
That's why I set the filter to lower than it used to be.
Ah, okay.
what the lower has to be in the bottom or the highest? It might be coming from me. I'm just gonna check.
Oh no, it has nothing to do with you. It's more like a Discord thing.
Ah.
All right, go ahead, Ben.
All right, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky head.
Why did you sound like Scooby Doo?
Sometimes we complaining about the work I do, eh? She's turning into Gollum.
More like Scooby Doo off rip off.
We were just talking to the assistant on Studio One.
She's even a full-time employee.
Oh.
You young and silly.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
doing it again.
it's doing it again.
It's fine. You're saving my throat. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to sound like some sort of smoker. Trust me, sweetheart. You don't want that on your time.
She left. All right, camera guy, Morty, we're done here.
Wait, what?
Well,
Good job, Morty.
Oh, Rick, I don't know about this, man. It seems kind of boring what they're doing. They're just talking. No lawyer stuff.
Why did your voice change?
It's brilliantly.
It's our
You have
chance
the
to do
perfect
what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
All right, cool. Let's examine. Let's go right for the computer. Oh no! I just realized it's a computer.
Oh no!
Maya,
After
Maya,
photos.
Maya, don't look. There's a folder in here. It's labeled F.
No. Stop.
No. She has a second
Everybody
stomach
hands
for
off.
this.
Everybody hands off. Hands off.
She has a second stomach for this. It's okay.
Hold up. It's password protected. All right. If my intuition is correct, locked in. All right, hurry in.
That sounds like what a gamer would do with his password.
Locked in. All right, just gonna go ahead and put that.
Left, right, A, B, separate.
Why would she have flax nudes in here too? It's like
What?
shh. Okay. Anyway, the computer that
At
runs.
least she's not following the P Diddy story.
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
Nick. Sorry. Maybe we can use this photo of Powers with his computer. See if this. Sorry.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yeah, let's try it. Okay, let's give it a try.
Hack that bitch.
Language.
What?
Captain America is here.
Do you know how to work these things, Nick?
Looks like I just
That
have
is
to enter a
his
few
ass.
numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 in text. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Let's see. Oh, that was the day. What was
He's
it?
entered the number of the security camera.
Thank you, Morty. Now stay quiet. We got a mission to solve here. I forgot what STI number it was. 703.
No, I'm doing. I was gonna say.
There, entered. Nothing happened. Okay, huh? Maybe I got the number wrong. Should I look at the camera again? Yeah. Oh, it just resets you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll try it.
You know what? I'll go. I'll take a shot of this. The very bottom.
There, entered.
Survey says
Nothing. You lose, sir. Have a good day.
good day.
Yeah.
I'll be surprised that none of them are the correct password.
Ooh, there's a hidden camera. Candid camera? Ooh, sneaky.
I haven't heard about that in a while. There, entered. Ah, hey, it's the last one we chose.
How convenient.
It printed out the data. Sorry.
What happened, Maya? What happened to you? You went full on Valley Girl.
It must have been that second stomach kicking in.
No, that was the fourth.
All right, let me just get that paper from you. Let's see what we got. Huh? How is that picture? How is this a picture of Will Powers?
That's my line in red text.
All right. Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective was very happy to see this photo as evidence.
He must be a fan.
Something's printed on the back.
Huh. October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2.
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day?
Nope, that's the only one on the computer.
Powers photo added to the court record.
October 15.
Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
Well, Photoshop this and make it look like someone else.
You read my mind. The first smart thing you said all day.
Well, she is a medium. Of course she'd read his mind.
That's what I said anyways. Let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Yes, our entire game plan is hinging on one piece of evidence. I like the way you think.
This should not go well.
Let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. It's almost like you're smart.
Oh, okay. That's your line, okay. Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today?
Yes, burgers are on you.
What?
Today?
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is the security lady.
It's not a good idea to do one simple item on a trial. That's never a good idea.
You'd be surprised what Phoenix can pull off.
Yeah, I'm the master of gaslighting.
And pulling literal bullshit out of my ass.
That's one of my superpowers. I took down the Hulk with just nothing but words.
The sun's going down, big guy. You're getting really tired.
Oh, finally we were here. Okay, finally we're here.
Okay. Oh boy.
Okay, what's his voice this time?
Yeah.
Court is now insistent.
Oh no!
Mr. Will Powers.
Oh no!
He took too many drugs. Now he's all weird.
Oh no, he got the Quaaludes. He got the morphine.
Okay, Ben, go for it, man. You're Edgeworth.
The prosecution is ready.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Edward. Your opening. I can't read. Someone help me with this.
Let's go.
The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th and something here, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Also, how do you do it? Very well. I would like to move on to some testimonials.
Testimonials. Diapers and testimonials.
I'm trying to read it. Don't judge me.
Morphine's hitting hard.
Mr. Edward, your position may call this first witness.
Prosecution.
Prostitution.
Whoa, no, not that. Not that.
I don't believe it.
I said prosecution.
I knew you were sus.
okay. I'm calm.
You just see that clip of like Edgeworth when he slams his fist on the table, and he's like, "Excuse me."
Oh, why you made me confused?
I said
Very
prosecutor. The other one you
well.
heard the P.
Oh.
I thought you were helping me
Every
to
team.
correct it. Look at that.
Oh.
We'll never call him Mr. WP. Trust me. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the staff.
Ben, was this worth you coming back home?
Yes, it was.
Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
Why do you sound like Zarwan?
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. Trust me, I have diagrams now. I'm professional. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. It blinks too. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. And as you can see, it was bright as hell.
Captain, breathe.
I'm sorry, dude. Stop it. You're being too funny.
This is the main gate to the studios. It also blinks.
Oh God.
The security lady, that bitch that works at the studios, was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Unfortunately for humanity. That's the security station. There's the gate, see? And wouldn't you know it, it also blinks. That are the studios. And there it is, Studio 1. I don't have to tell you that it also blinks. This is the site of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here in red text. The victim, Jack Hammer.
Question.
Little Ryu, motherfucker.
Guy, I got a question. Were they blinking on arrival? Were their bodies blinking?
You're making me blinking mad is what you're doing to me. The defendant, Will Bowers. And a young woman, I think. The
That's something I could call a callback.
All the production staff were in the blinking employee area until noon. It moves. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1.
Okay, by the way, I think this is the day where Gumshoe actually had access to PowerPoint presentation, and he just was so excited he had options to make things blink, which is why he's bringing it up so much.
Whoa, transitions. It's so cool. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady, the old bat, got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled in the blinking Studio 1. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear in red text found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon.
I also want to
Why
point
does it
out,
look like a clay figure?
if you didn't know who that was on the left side, you could probably like say that looks like Android 18 from the Tournament of Power, on the left side.
Yeah, kind of. Just
Yeah.
not the face. How do we
Yeah.
know? Show me the curve. Hey, those curves are as deadly as her. That's the case. In brief, I really like my PowerPoint presentation. Anyone like to hear that again? Or comment on my PowerPoint?
I should listen to the whole thing again. Nah, I'm gonna skip it. I think I could probably remember that.
So the murder weapon was a spear. Why does it not have any blood? How
Medieval.
medieval.
Samurai
It's like
spear
normal
added
evil,
to
but
the
it's
court
mid.
record. Rick.
This spear was okay.
Aren't you supposed
Your
to be during this section?
Honor.
It's definitely Zarwan.
Actually, I'm doing a different character, but it's very close to Zarbon, I will admit.
The case is quite simple, and if you ask one question. And that question is... What did the security lady at the guard station see? The old bat.
I'm not gonna let that live it down.
I said understood. I said understood.
Let's call the security officer, the old wench, to the stand.
Like everyone hates her.
Why do you have beef with her?
She has paragraphs of text that I never got to read, thank God. But I mean, we should still hate. She just got more beef than the T-bone steak at that lot that day, all right? She's got more beef than a whole patio of cows.
After she's ugly.
Okay.
Was that not obvious? The way I was talking before?
Will the witness declare her name?
This is one of the situations where Ben jumps into a voice and then he gets unceremoniously hit with like 3 voices, one after the other.
My handsome fellow. I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Ooh.
Oh God.
Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Oh, God, I threw up in my mouth.
Why did she call herself like that? What?
Your name, please.
See, Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their name.
Wow, I didn't know he was a ladies' man, too. I got competition.
Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Just call me Grandma. Oh, please, yes.
See, this is why we deserve to hate her.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, wait,
Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Aneurysm.
Objections submitted?
Sustained.
Sustained. The witness will refrain from rumbling on stamp.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, that's on me. That's on me. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
We don't want to know what the good part was, Grandma.
Yes, please.
You know.
Perhaps we can skip to the testimony. For fuck's sake.
Now,
I'm sorry,
the witness
for duck's sake.
Standard.
Man, the judge is really high today if he can't connect words together.
Hey, you to me. Okay, now the witness was that.
No way!
Station.
I can't believe this!
Was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, I was.
and get to the scene of the murder. You have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
Can it, lady?
I'm seducing the judge.
You may begin your testimonium.
She sure is one hell of an old bag.
Yes,
More
she
like a
does.
good bag.
Witness's account in red text.
Indeed.
Deep
On
dish
the day of
pizza.
the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. sharp. Poor old Hammer had been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning by hitting on young people. Anyways, it was written when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was heading towards the studio.
You saw the defendant. Then, very well. Let's begin the
Examination.
examination, Mister Lightweight.
Mr. Lightbeer.
I was on
It's a light beer.
purpose.
It's a light beer. It's a light beer.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sorry, boy, for not reading it correctly.
All right.
Adds depth.
All right.
No
so-
need to read it
About
again.
6 feet of it.
Yeah. All right. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Okay. So she
Everybody
arrived.
all back.
She arrived at 1 p.m. though, and let me see what I have on standby here. So I have death at 2:30. Okay, and this apparently was taken at 2 o'clock. So she can't possibly be late during that time. Let me press her regardless. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to go, up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio.
Well, there was a security guard at the gate. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You need an employee card key to get in.
Right, the card key that I have. So what she's saying is
That I
no
stole.
one-
Evidence.
Yeah, brain. Yeah, right part of my brain. No one was supposed to be there. No one was supposed to be there to get in.
Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station?
Okay, so poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing run-throughs since the morning. We know that to be true. Everyone has agreed on that.
Alright, I don't have much lines to do today, so I'm gonna leave it to you because I gotta go do some stuff.
All right.
Please come back.
Most enjoyable.
All
I
right.
won't be coming back.
No.
Well, I had
Your
some.
memory will live on.
Well, I'll have to do Maya then. I had some errands to run in the morning. What were those errands? What kind
Young,
of
young
errands?
people, obviously. Errands?
Oh, well, you know.
Answer the question.
Yeah, she was
Actually-
a fight.
I was watching poor Hammer and Powers. Wait, she's the 18 tracksuit look. Oh man! It's ruined. It's ruined. Oh,
Just paste her head,
oh,
paste her head over Android
give me the
18's body.
Give me the bleach. I need the bleach.
Observing. You weren't supposed to be at. Wait, weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
What snapper? It's my job.
I'm not sure your boss would see it that way.
Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years.
Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run through too. You could
Fangirls, am I right?
quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea.
Oh God, Maya, don't.
All right.
Anyway, there was one.
This is
One
evident.
o'clock.
This is stuff where I sift through it. I'm gonna kind of make a determination. It was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. Or did we just loop? Oh no, I didn't yet. Okay, she had a rant. She told us that she was just looking. I was at 1 p.m. But you just clearly said you weren't there, like all the time. You had it locked, right?
Here's the thing. She also mentioned that she was observing the fight.
Well, it was a run-through fight, and she was there before 1 p.m., which means she was literally on the lot. Her errand was literally staying on the studio grounds.
I'm gonna push that. Hey, did you see the victim then?
Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next.
I like how Edgeworth is just done with this already. It's just
That old
like-
lady was practically hitting on him and then deluging, giving him a deluge of
Main
words.
gate from till 5.
So you were watching the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second?
Of course! I'm a professional, you know.
Or are you criticizing how I do my job? Whippersnapper.
I think this should be a slur now.
No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday.
I can watch the kid he turns the bedtime. Snipper whapper.
Okay, now that should be a slur.
The snipper whapper. Old Windbag is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an why don't you raise an objection?
So the witness was on duty, rough through the afternoon, the whole time, very, very well. Please let us end. I don't want to keep scaring the old lady. What did you see?
All right, let's see. Now the
See
murder
colors.
happened. now the murder happened at 2:30. Okay, so 2:30. Okay, let's press on that. How did you know that?
Oh, I have my ways. That of a dressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. Like a fat of a stuffed canary. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job. But you do as a nice little pet.
Poor Detective Gumshoe getting rattled by a security guard. Oh, ratted.
So wait, she said someone talked to some. She said that he talked and talked.
Oh yeah, that's Detective Gumshoe. You weren't here by that point when in the story.
Oh yeah, true.
So 2:30. Okay, interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me. Okay, let's press that one. 2? You sure?
Sure as
Well,
I regret nothing from this
also never
horrible
say that
character.
again, please. What? Well, who was the man? I take it.
Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You must train something like your staff.
Excuse me?
Now, don't get your skivvies or drugs all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was.
I have my hammer ready. It was Power, the man right there, and he.
I think
was
I'm gonna press
heading
this one
towards
too
the
because
field.
she doesn't exactly know if Powers if he just passed by her with a costume.
Yeah, because she literally didn't take a look at the security camera. She was just sure that she saw him.
So you saw Mr. Powers?
That's what I said. Got what's in your ear, Sonny?
Hey, whoa, lady. We don't talk that way.
Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, it's time to pull out the secret weapon.
I'll say it again. It was him.
Oh yeah, so they just pretty much prompted me. Oh yeah, go ahead and throw the picture out. Let's do that. Let's present. Hopefully this is the right move to make.
Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see all the evidence again. That
So-
way we can make sure.
Time of death was at 2:30. Pierce to the chest. Guide map, which is right over here. The gate station is where she said she saw him at 2 o'clock, and then the murder took place at 2:30. And
Which means 30 minutes was enough time to potentially kill someone.
yep. And then we have the card key, which has no bearing to what we're going to do right now. But we have the photo, which was taken between the entrance and the studio at 2 o'clock of this person passing through. So I'm going to present that one. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been
Oh, thank
saying
goodness she never married.
you've been that her last name would have gotten erased if that was the case.
Oh, Lord.
You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment.
My balls.
Oh, did we lose George? Oh, I think we lost George.
I could try doing it.
Oh yeah, temporary.
Let me see that photo.
Sorry, I have to go. Be right back.
Okay.
Don't take over for me, please.
We're losing. We're losing actors.
Oh, what is this exactly?
None other than a Steel Samurai, defender of New Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag? Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder...
True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
What? I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
Clearly.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss... Witness.
He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently.
That's his ex-wife, maybe. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Yes, I have proof.
What?
No.
Even Edgeworth is surprised.
The prosecution would like to ask the old witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. What was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow,
Ugh.
old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof, then.
The man in the photo.
In red text. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Such a lovely ankle. Now, look at the picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
Ooh,
Please hurry.
She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Wait, that didn't sound right.
Oh, she's gonna roar.
Alright, I never say anything I don't mean. That doesn't matter. The morning during the run through the action scene. Okay. I saw Powers trip and fall. Alright, let's press on that. Trip and fall?
Yes! And to think, he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh! So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped to make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I don't want to know how. I kissed it where it hurt. Oh, God almighty. Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up the backdrops, I think. She doesn't know about Powers' ankle. Wait.
I'm back.
You may continue your testimony.
Okay, let's see. He broke one of the props. Hey, he broke one of the props. Did we see anything broken in that room? I don't think we saw anything broken in that room.
Wouldn't,
He
like,
broke one
yeah,
of the
what of the
props,
prop would
it
be
was a big
broken?
mess.
Maybe it was the spear? Well, no, the spear actually looked like it was intact, but...
Alright, let's see. He broke a prop. Oh, okay.
Sure did.
His own samurai spear. Disgraceful.
His samurai spear, the murder weapon.
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. You never know when it comes in handy in my age.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I
She's a
better write this
kidnapper.
down. I better write this down in the court record. Samurai spear updated in the court record. Alright. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. We know... Wait. Okay. Oh.
She kissed it better.
I think we've heard enough.
Jump scare, man.
Haven't we, Your Honor?
George is back,
Well,
so...
there is one.
Well,
Oh.
there.
Yay!
There.
Okay.
There is one thing that bothers me.
Which is...
Where's the steel samurai costume now?
Wow, this is like the
I
first
want to
time...
get a picture with it.
This is like the first
Wait,
time the
what?
judge has actually said something that was insightful. Like, since we
My
started this
beard
game.
holds all my wisdom.
Don't judge
I'm
me.
drunk.
Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important.
Yeah, let's
It
just...
is important now.
Let's just sweep that under the rug, yeah?
The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
I suppose that's right. You saw one looking man.
Just insert the gif. You sure about that? You sure about... Okay.
Objection. Wait to see what happens.
Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
That's me, remember?
Sorry.
That defense has a point.
I like hearing myself talk. It's a condition.
I'll also wonder if someone else not caught the camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have the court that possibility also. But
Yep.
Yeah, you got close to it. Yep.
okay, thank you.
And then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor.
Try me, Mr. Zarbon.
Will the witness continue her testimony, please, Bill Bird?
I wasn't expecting a retort.
Actually, Lord Freezer, I need to ask twice.
I think we found the old freezer.
The time before Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True. The only person I saw go to the studios before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
Ben, you're gonna sleep really
I'm
good
not
tonight.
nearsighted.
You're gonna sleep really well tonight, Ben. Can't tell you right now. By the way, regardless how this courtroom ends, that's it for today. So as soon as this like court session is done with,
Ah, okay.
yeah.
So if no one else went to a studio, I think, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Light, Mr. Wright, you have caused extreme the witness.
No, you may cross-examine the witness.
Examine the witness.
I don't know. I thought it sounded cool.
You may extreme the witness. All right, let's see. So time was. So we all know that that's true. The only person I saw go in the studio before then was Will Powers. And she's still gonna be adamant about that one. No one else went there. What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before one? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I
locked the main gate so no one could get in.
Wait, don't tell me it's the girl.
Well, they did say that someone small enough of a child could climb it through that grate, so... Not to mention...
Okay, if they had, I would have seen them.
But if everyone was in the lot, then no one could have seen go through there.
Are you sure?
The witness has answered the question. And my frock is getting tight. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Oh, God.
Edgy boy.
Ugh.
Old Windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean.
It's called Riz.
Old Windbag have ways of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Time of... Okay, so we looped back here. I guess I gotta press everything. Hold up. Do we have anything that's... Oh, so we have this now. Murder weapon.
Yeah, but we have the card too.
Hold on.
Look, it doesn't make any sense. Hold on.
Wait a minute. So
Wait, look at the pants. Look at the pants.
Yeah.
The pants are too long.
Yeah, they're too long on that one. Also, how can you tell that this is not a new spear? Because didn't she say that the spear was broken?
Yeah, and since she did mention she put tape on it, but the part is, it will be noticeable to tape.
Wait, the duct tape is brown up there. Duct tape is brown right there. What's? I don't know if that counts or not. But yeah, you're right. It looks like it's these two. The person in that costume is shorter.
Because the pants are too long. Not to mention, it cannot be. No one can access without a card. And right here, right in your inventory, it shows it has the card. You have the card.
I have a card, yeah. Okay, time for... You know, let's just press everything, hope for the best. Let's see. How do you know that?
Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret bell, he told me anything.
I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts.
Stereotyping.
The only person I saw go in there before was Will Powers. Let me press that as well. Maybe if I press everything, something will happen. Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all.
Nobody suspicious looking. Right. No one else would be there? Okay.
Can we show the photo again?
Hold on. What about before you got to... Oh, I already said that. Alright. Yeah, we already know that. Okay, photo, right? Yep. What are you looking at?
No, I was gonna say, well, can we show them the photo again to see them like correctly?
It had to be on a specific bit of dialogue for that to work, but I don't know exactly what I would want to present that to in relation to what she's saying. If they had, I would have seen them. Okay, did I say that?
Alright.
Are you sure? Yeah, we did this already. Okay. Okay, edgy boy. Blah 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 blah. Okay. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True. Okay. I don't think I pressed this one. How do you know that? Didn't I just explain? Okay, gave Will donuts. Okay.
Yeah, you understood.
Only person I saw go in the studio before Will Powers. No one else went there. But I would have seen them. Okay, so I do think this probably presents stuff. So, what would you present the picture? Well, I mean, we got the spear.
The spear, the photo, the card, and
an autopsy
and
report.
the map.
2:30. Hold on. I can't tell if that spear is new or not. because they just gave us a piece of evidence, and I can only assume that
Here's the
based
thing.
on the picture.
Here's the thing I noticed.
What?
Here's the thing I noticed the photo again. Go back to the photo. Look at the shirt. Look at like on the shirt.
What about it?
Was the samurai supposed to be wearing a shirt, or was supposed to be unshirtless?
The entire thing is an ensemble costume. It is a samurai outfit.
Okay.
Speaking of evidence, why are we still holding on to the guy's map, Mr. Powers' map? I mean, is there something on the map that we don't know? Maybe we can compare it to Mr. Detective Gumshoe.
Okay, we got the employee area, the main gate, dressing room.
Studio 2 and Studio 1.
So literally everyone was in the employee area,
Yeah,
and then she went to the gate, and someone else went to Studio 1, then she went to the gate. Then someone else walked by at 2 p.m., which was Will Powers, as she says, and at 2:30, he was murdered, or walked out from Studio 1 at about 2 p.m. And then 2:30, found to be murdered.
I don't know if that's duct tape on the little piece there, because there's a little bit that spike has a little bit of a extra piece attached to it, but on the picture I don't see no extra piece attached to it. I don't know if it's because of the angle, or that could be a brand new thing. I don't know if I'm getting caught up on that.
It may be the angle.
If you had them, I would have seen him. No one else went through there. The only person I saw go through studio before then was Will Powers. Time of Poor Hammer's death was 2:30.
True.
Alright. Caused.
Do we show them the photo or the spear?
And it's entry to Studio 1. Dragging his leg at 2 p.m. Photo number 2.
Dragging his leg.
Yeah, well, in relation to what? True. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. She did already explain that he sprained his knee. Or his, yeah, I think his knee or something. So that would explain that. No one else went there. If I had, I would have seen them. But this is picture number 2, so we definitely know that somebody else did go through there. But she hasn't fessed up that thing yet. What else went there? Oh man, this is toughy, Ben. It's toughy. Let me see. Let me see. Do you have any ideas, Ben? Breaking the shaft has been mended with duct tape. He's dragging one leg. Card key, but I don't know if the card key is even valid for this. Guide map, we just saw that, and then Jack's alt.
Well, they only could have accessed the whole Studio 1 through the card key. I mean, it's possible someone could have snuck in, but then didn't the card key sneak out because
October 15, 2 to 2:30 p.m. Case
I think we're all good on the death. I think the death is correct, but it's just like how to wiggle our way out of this one is a little interesting.
You know what's one thing I just realized?
What?
In the image we saw, it was pierced through the chest.
Yeah.
The right side of the chest.
The only person I saw go was before was Will Powers. Time of 4 hours. Okay, 2:30. No one else went there. If I had, I would have seen him. But the only thing that comes to mind is this is picture number 2. This is picture number 2. Picture number 1 is...
It's missing. Someone has it.
Well, she has it, but she gave it to the detective. He said, nah, that's not actual evidence.
Should we show the picture too?
Okay, we already saw this. I showed her the picture earlier, saying that wasn't actually it. Time for was 2:30. The only person I saw go through the studio before was Will Powers. We got through that. I pressed her. No one else there. If there had been, I would have seen him.
The only thing left is his spear?
That's the new evidence we got. I could throw some... I got some tries. Hold on. So, no one else went there. Ah, come on, go back. Only person I saw go through studio before them was Will Powers. Time before Hammer's death was 2:30.
2:30. 2:30.
It has to be the picture again. For just to call her out on... There's another person that went through. I'm gonna present the picture again. I'm gonna present the picture.
2:30. 2:30.
Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sirree, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes pictures. Okay, good. At least we went it for that one.
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Hey, lady, we're not talking about that.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, if you wanted to work at a studio, we might have an opening for you. Ew.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2 in red text.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Okay, thank you, Phoenix. You went for that logic.
Oh.
And I also choose it. Order. Also choose it.
Fried chicken.
Please tell the court what you mean by that, Mr. Right.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only one data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data from the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. Oh, Ben.
Ben?
Sorry. You watch your mouth, whippersnapper! The only person I saw that day was Will Powers!
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this on this court or cost?
I'm senile.
I played the fist.
Understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too.
By the way,
that sounds like a slur.
Ben, you realize that it seems like in this case, Edgeworth is less pushy about stopping us as opposed to the very first case against him.
Yeah, I did notice. It's like he is tame by comparison. He doesn't even care about winning. I guess he just doesn't like old ladies. Whippersnapper.
Something matter, his old hag? Miss Old Hag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than the samurai, the steel samurai?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
Ordered. I see. I'm getting old for this. Your testimony, please. I almost forgot it. I'm glad I reread my head again.
The other person.
Till I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. Put the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Listen, old bag, this is the first time I've heard of this.
Mr. Zarbon, please do put your a little bit more intimidated.
Well, of course, honey. I've only just remembered it.
This lady makes even me hating her more than now. All right. Anyway, Mr. Lightweight, please begin the cross examination.
Did you just
Mr.
call me?
Lightbright.
Did you just call me Mr. Lightweight?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I was reading again. I'm too old for this.
Well, I'd say that this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. The other person. Okay, let's cross-examine. So, do we have anything else new on here? Okay, every day I finish, I have another important job to do. All right, let's go for pressing on that. Another job?
And check all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I look closely. Every one of the photos security camera takes. They're quite lovely.
I'm doing a backup of all of the security camera data.
Well, if you're telling me to, yes.
Oh god, he's a boomer.
But those computers are just so frustrating.
Okay, throw out any photos that aren't
Well-
suspicious. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
Fanboy.
Was there a chum-chum?
A fanboy.
These samurai fanboys. Real things, if you ask me. Back in my day, they get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Wait a second, did you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The grate had been loose for a while. It leads outside, and, well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the
Dirty.
drain?
I told you they were freaks.
Coming from the drain?
They're Ninja Turtles.
And?
Oh,
I
and
really make that.
they're kids in red text. Children in with red text. Whippersnappers. in
Oh
red
no,
text.
no, I was right. My theory was right.
Kids? So, on the photo that you erased?
It was a boy, probably second or third grade.
What?
Order. Let me get this straight. Now I'm getting mad for this. You saw two paths by the gate on their way to the studios that day. The one still samurai dragging his legs, and the other was a boy who was looked to be about a 2 or a 3 grade.
Hey, one way of saving it. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Well, we see his type there every day.
Lady, don't
Survived.
make me
Don't make me fart you.
Not first.
Can't stop him. Can't catch him. I don't want to get arrested.
A boy in second or third grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
Impossible. I didn't think it quite heavy.
Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. Well, the spear broke, which means it couldn't possibly be that heavy. And that's why I erased the data.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him.
This court was taking 5 minutes.
This court is taking
Yes.
5 minutes. Oh no, is this Namek time?
No, do not bring a Dragon Ball reference already. I want to defend in the presence of the court. This is new information.
Oh, prosecution.
do prosecution.
Okay.
Prosecution. I just read about it. And no forgetting values information this time. Understood.
Wanna go snort a line?
Yeah. I'm off my game
October
today.
18th, 11/8. The instant court, defendant lobby, note 0, note number 3.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta get my voice ready for this. Mr. Powers?
Mr. Powers?
Yes! Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio, man! I was sleeping, honest! So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should have taken better care of your stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal Steel Samurai costume.
You know what I just realized?
What?
If someone did wear the samurai costume, wouldn't they notice the stain on the pants?
Stain on the pants?
I mean, the pants would be a lot smaller if someone wore it.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Like a
if someone's like, I'm saying like the longer pants shouldn't give like scratch stains from the floor.
Yeah, getting scuffed and all that.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's applicable or not, but maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're not. I don't
But
know.
the thing is, I know they said they couldn't find the Steel Samurai's
Outfit.
Costume. That's
Yeah.
right. The costume is gone.
Yeah.
The boy must have stolen it.
Or hear me out. Maybe they throw it away or hide it under the vent.
I don't know if it fit an event, but we'll see. So where does this leave me? Doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You, don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's
I'm a
time.
pessimist.
Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
Court will now
Reconvene.
reconvene for the trial. Mr. Will Power. Can't believe that's your name. Mr. Ishworth, you will present the
Prosecutions.
prosecution through on this matter.
Thoughts on the matter, but close enough.
On this matter. My bad.
The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Unlike my cravat, nothing has changed.
Mr. Zorgon, please change your voice now.
The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there is still no one else who could have committed this crime. My cravat thinks so. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Wait, I just realized no one mentioned the assist.
Oh, the assistant? Yeah.
He was there all day.
Very well, Mr. Rice. Your thoughts.
The defense... Hold on! The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime.
Ordered. Interesting. Now this seems interesting now. Let us hear who you might in mind. However, beware, this cost does not look kindly on this court does not look kindly on
Accusing
the innocent. if accusing someone who is obviously innocent, you'll be you will be
Penalized.
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 Right, great. As
Paralyzed.
if the stakes
How it
weren't high
works.
enough.
So who was this person other than Mr. Power? Can't believe that's still
Oh
his real
wow,
name.
they actually put the assistant girl as an option.
Could have committed murder. The assist girl, a great boy, the security lady.
I doubt the boy honestly could have killed him. I mean, yeah, maybe he
Not
thought
to
he was
mention-
like
hold
doing
on,
him a
here's
good.
the thing. I don't think a 10-year-old boy would have committed the murder. So let's try the assist girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be like, and Old Bag has been completely outed as a option. So yeah,
Besides, Old Bag literally loved the guy she just killed. It's like that wouldn't make any sense unless she was like some sort of weird yandere.
yeah.
I mean, considering it's a boomer, I wouldn't be too surprised.
It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai's costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the Steel Samurai.
So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant?
That's correct, Your Honor.
If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Right. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot.
Oh, uh-oh. Bad feeling this time.
Remember the testimony concerning Power's injury?
Powers is.
Yeah, Powers is, yeah, that is a weird thing to say in such a long spurt.
Take out the second S.
The Powers.
Powers and poor Hammer were at the run-through. Oh, and me.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was getting a backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Power's injury. He could look the Steel Samurai. Yeah, she could look the Steel Samurai look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped.
Ugh. It kind of takes the legs off from under the case. All right, Mr. Wright. Oh, this is
Mr. Right. I'm afraid the pin.
Oh, so that was actually the wrong one. Oh, okay. Nobody knows the
Nobody
trouble
knows.
I've seen.
Okay.
Nobody knows.
If you would, Your Honor, one more chance, please. Okay, so multiple choice. So we have to blame Old Bag then? The security lady? I don't think putting it on a school kid. I don't know, man.
I mean, no one else knew about the injury. She knew about the injury, so I mean that does put her kind of there.
Let's do that.
She would have to be something of a suspect.
It was the security lady then, Wendy Old Bag. We're just gonna ignore what I just claimed earlier. The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Old Bag. Oh, awesome. My theme music's playing.
What?
Everyone's pulling out their phones ready to cancel her now.
Order.
There's, am I right?
Is this true, old bag?
Old Bag? That's so bag to you.
Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
But why would she go through the trouble wearing the wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent detective. Excellent
Deductive.
deductive
Reasoning.
reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah! We started. Oh yeah!
Sherlock Holmes 2?
That's odd.
That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edward pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edward, does this predicament
Prosecution.
prosecution have an option on
Opinion.
this matter?
Opinion.
Opinion this matter. Thank you.
No, this morphine's actually quite good. I mean, the prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. Man, this morphine's actually good.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it?
Oh god.
Itchy boy, just sit there. Something.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. Give Granny a
God,
break.
please don't.
Murder.
I don't want to go
The
all the
very
way.
same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's action on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to a poor hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What was the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased.
Only a grade schooler thought she, as you said, a 2 or 3 grade it was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Footwears, I
Your
swear.
thought, right?
That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders' day, whippersnapper?
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright. You have the proof that show the boy could have not committed this murder.
The spear's too heavy.
Well, he's dragging his one leg. Yeah, if this was a kid inside the costume, the kid would not be able to hold
Well,
that
no.
spear that way.
Not only that, but remember, the kid wouldn't have known about the limp. Only she would have known about the limp. So that only proves that the kid wasn't in the costume. It doesn't prove that he didn't kill the person with the spear.
Are we just gonna like flat out just constantly throw the picture on their face and just call it a day? Is he on the picture of the
I-
Huh?
I would say throw the spear because they keep on saying it was super heavy. How could a second or third grader pick that up? Even if she wanted to say it's like, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds.
Your Honor,
Oh, that's
Oh,
me.
sorry.
The murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible!
I see. Well, it would be weightless. It would
Witness.
witness care to commit on this.
The windbag? Oh no, she's gone full Yoda. Speechless. This has got to be the first.
Indeed.
All right, Mr. Yoda, go over there. Now you start. Very well. This court will
Suspend
suspend the
proceedings.
proceeding on this court trial for today.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Mr. Edward, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windley. I can't believe I'm saying that. What was her name?
Something old bag, Your Honor.
Then the position will
Prosecution.
look further. Prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. I'm having
All of
that
them are
already.
applicable. All of them are applicable.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Adjective.
That is all this court is.
You know what? You know what? There you go.
Thank you.
Ignore me.
Wait a second.
Wait a second.
I know you.
I'm not going to sit here while you run out barking up the wrong tree. Me? I'm talking.
Oh, great. She got her inner Kamala Harris. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
We talk.
Miss Oldbag, what is what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimonial?
Actually, you must know. There's something I was told not to talk about.
Not talk. Oh, that's auto done.
By whom?
Huh. You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well,
Testify.
Testify, my
Testify.
sister.
Thank you.
Testify.
Oh my goodness. I thought we were actually done.
My lips were sealed.
Marvel Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. Part about my liposuction. There were some of the people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it. See? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been to the studios that day. But if you're going to go through accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag, this is casual information.
No, this is crucial. Crucial.
Crucial information. This is the crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Because I'm a boomer. Ain't you been listening?
Maybe you should be listening yourself.
They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
Right.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
It's gonna be confusing everyone
That's
and no
all
one
right.
at the same time.
Your cross exams.
My cross exams. No, I already took the lawyer test.
I'm sorry. Again. Dang it.
Okay, Global Studios want me to keep quiet. Okay, well, let me press that. So you were told not to talk.
That's right. By the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
There were
What do you
some
mean,
other
all
people
on
at the
it?
studios. There were some other people. Oh, so this is super brand new. Who were these people?
The director and the producer, for starters.
The director.
We should have known something was fishy. I'm not talking about a scent. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So you were. So where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that. While I snacked out on donuts.
Where?
A Oh, in the Studio 2 in the red text trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Phoenix, man, we know about that too.
Well, if you look at the guide map from the crummy detective, here it is, blinking. You go right through the gate and all the way to the left. The path of the monkey's head was fallen over.
Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross
Examination? Yes.
examination? Thank you.
Continue, yeah. They said they had nothing to do with it, you see. Okay. Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
I'm pretty sure they might revoke that now. So you got your bonus, and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. They're prompting me a second time. This feels like a stopping point. I guess there's no harm in getting as much information as I can. Okay. Global Studios want me to keep quiet about something. They were some other people. Oh yeah, this definitely everything. They said nothing to see, so they told me just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. Huh? That's very sus. So they were actually in the studio.
Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
That sounds sus.
Don't kill us, woman, I swear it.
I feel
That's
sorry
the
for
Zarwell
Edgeworth
police. Calm
almost.
down.
She really left him hanging on this one. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Them?
Scary.
Who were these people? Wait, did we do this already? Oh, wait. I think this is a different form of it, but...
Yeah, I think this is a different one.
The director and producer for starters.
Oh, wait. We did the
Okay.
fishy. Yeah, this was the fishy
Wait,
statement.
what? It looked like it was completely different.
Yeah. Surprised no one asked about it. So who are these people? Oh, yeah. So we did to talk about this already. Studio 2.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, yeah, so they're prompting me another time. Okay, so I think I'm good for now. Take a break. Your Honor, we've learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer, and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it's impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
If this means more drugs, then yes.
The court
Acknowledges.
acknowledges the defense point.
Prosecution.
The prosecution will gather more information about the witnesses hit Miss Old Hag. More information about these other people we will have just been told of.
I understand, Your Honor.
This ends the day.
Proceedings.
Proceeding in this trial of Mr. Will's power. That's all. This court is unejected.
Is ejected. He's like pulls a lever and everyone gets freaked out.
Best trial yet.
All right. We will go ahead and resume this next week if everybody's here for the voices. But I think that's a good stopping point to have this case festering in our head for the week. Thank you guys for joining us. And Ben, I'm so sorry that you're committed to the old hag voice. But
After this, I'm gonna watch
Kids,
the
boomers
video.
are bad for your health.
but we'll see you guys next time when we jump into. Actually, I think this is a. There has to be a way for me to. Oh, hold up. There has to be a way for me to make a save state. Hold on. Plus, oh, there it is. Save. Okay, because I could save technically at any point in time. There we go. We saved it. Now we're all here. We'll jump back into this one next week when we continue the case of the Steel Samurai. Until then, everybody, take care and good night.